gonna wait just a minute to see if anyone gets on. There may not be anyone to get on today, so I know it's the middle, or it's the beginning of a new week, and it's the middle of the day, so I'll understand if no one gets on. If anyone's watching, make sure you say hello. We'll just wait a couple minutes and see if we get anyone on. And if not, I'll just go ahead and talk about what I was going to talk about, and then y'all can watch the replay or whatever you want to do. So we'll see. I'll give it until it's 12:01 now. We'll do till about 12:02, maybe something like that. I'm looking at my other iPad. I have this iPad up here, and I'm looking at my other iPad because that way I don't have to go all the way in to read the comments like I normally have to do. So I have my other iPad on with comments coming up. So we'll see in just a second if anyone else gets on, and then I'll just go ahead and start talking. If you're on here, make sure you say hello so I know who's watching. And forgive me before we even begin. I have no makeup on. I'm all stopped up. So I'm battling this, whatever this gunk is that goes on in your head and down your throat and all that. So forgive me for that, but I still wanted to come on and say hello to y'all. Okay, y'all don't forget to say hi if you are on here so I know who's on. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and then if anybody comes on, great. If not, you all and whoever wants to watch it in the replay, let me know if you are watching live or replay. Just type live or replay in your comment. If y'all haven't seen the video that I put out Friday, definitely go check the playlist out. This is a playlist video. There were 12 of us, and we did a Christmas mystery box hop. And again, there were 12 of us. And what we had to do was we had to send each other 12 items, and 6 of those items had to be Easter. And then we had to craft Christmas items with the Easter items. Well, with all 12 items. You had to use all 12 items. But the funniest part about it was using the Easter items. And y'all, this playlist is amazing. So when this live is over and I do my description box, I'm definitely going to put the link down there. Did I say this live? See, my brain's not working. All the gunk is up in there. This playlist is hilarious. These ladies are so talented. After I watched them, I was like, oh, I was a little ashamed of my video because it was not, I don't think it was up to par with the ladies who were in the video. But we had Kathy Jo from Kathy Jo's DIYs, of course myself from Crafty Cove. We had Amy from Bella's Bargains, Misty from Glee Spin Designs, Sarah from Sunflowers and DIYing, Brenda from Rustic and Lace DIY, Amanda from 6 Kids and a Glue Gun. We had CJ DIY. We had Megan from the Crafty Quinn, Tammy from the Rusted Willow, Tammy from Happiness Created, Jackie from Crafting in a Mimi's World. I sent my box to Amy from Bella's Bargains, and I got my box from Kathy Jo. And y'all, some of the stuff she sent me, but you know, we made it work. So I was pretty excited about it. We had a really good time. I'm not sure, y'all, let me go. I'm not seeing any chats. So if y'all are chatting or you're saying hi or anything, I am not seeing them right now. So if you're on here, please say hi. Let me know that you've made it. I also wanted to say, don't forget, if you want a Christmas card from me, I'm going to be sending Christmas cards out this year to my friends, my subscribers. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I was a little afraid, especially because I received Kathy Jo's box. And yeah, but we had such fun. But if you would like a Christmas card, I will leave in the description box below my email address that you can email me and let me know that you want one. or you can leave a comment on this video, or you can leave a comment on the video, but don't leave your address on the video. That kind of freaks me out. I don't want anyone to, yes, Deborah, it did make me nervous to get it from Kathy Jo. I don't want anyone to leave their address on YouTube. So email me, or you can direct message me at or on Instagram at craftycove_DIY. That's where I am on Instagram. Hello, Diane. I love South Carolina, which in all reality, I've only been to like 2 parts. I've been to Charleston, and I have been to Hilton Head. Hilton Head is my most favorite place in the world. I love that place. I love South Carolina. I love South Carolina and Georgia. Those are my 2 favorite places. So, but if you all do want a Christmas card, don't forget just to, yes, Diane, they're beautiful places. Don't forget to let me know. I'm probably going to start sending those out next week. You could get a little gift in your Christmas card. You know, may just be a Christmas ornament or something like that. But I also had a question for y'all. And again, if you're not watching the live, if you're watching the replay, please let me know you're watching the replay. And answer this question, if you wouldn't mind, if you want to give your opinion in the comment section. But I know I'm a crafting channel. And I know one thing that crafting, well, most people have told me is you want to give about 48 hours between videos so that it gives your video time to rest and time for people to come and watch it and this, that, and the other. And I try to do that most of the time. Well, basically all the time, because I usually only put 1 video out a week. But I also love to, I'm not great on being on camera. It freaks me out a little bit. Gets my anxiety going. But I kind of had a plan of doing a Vlogmas. Like, hi Barbara. Like doing a 12 days of Vlogmas. So that would be me putting a video out every day. But it wouldn't necessarily be, hi Bridget. How are you? I've never been to Wyoming. It wouldn't necessarily be a crafting video. Some of them may be like a one-time craft or a quick craft or something like that. But a lot of it would be maybe like us picking out a Christmas tree, because we usually get a live Christmas tree. Or maybe me making cookies or doing a recipe or something like that. Not real long videos either. I'm thinking 5 to 8 minutes, something like that, whatever it may be. But if y'all are interested in that, let me know down below. I know that me personally, I love to see like the behind the scenes or the life of the people that I watch on YouTube, whether it's crafters or whatever it would be. So if that's something that y'all might be interested in, please let me know. Again, if you've just joined me, forgive me for my look and for my voice. And if you hear me sneeze or see me sneeze or anything like that, please forgive me. We went to Indiana this weekend. My mom lives in Indiana. And we went to Indiana this past Friday. And we spent the night up there with her, and we were in and out a lot. And it is so much colder in Indiana than it is here in Kentucky. So I got something. I don't know what it is. At first, I thought it was maybe strep throat or the flu. Now I'm thinking it's more of just like a sinus thing or an upper respiratory thing. I unfortunately did not get to go to church last night, which just about killed me, because I have not missed a service since I have been home. But anyway, I don't know what it was, but that's what you're hearing in my voice, or if you see me sneeze or anything like that. Bridget, oh my goodness, -4. I want to say, and I may be wrong. We spent the night with my mom on Friday night, and on Saturday morning when we got up, I want to say it was like 10 degrees, and I was freezing. So yeah, the cold. I grew up in Indiana, so I was so used to it. And when I got here to Kentucky, I was like, we have pretty mild winters. We might get 2 or 3 snowfalls a year, significant snowfalls. Well, not even really that lately. But it doesn't really get that cold here. So yeah, I couldn't imagine -4. So anyway, I think that was a lot of my problem when I was up there, was I was in and out so much, and the weather just really got me. And then Saturday we were able to, we came back to Kentucky, and we live in southern Kentucky, but my youngest son lives in Louisville. So we stopped at his house and had Thanksgiving dinner, and it was amazing. It was my daughter-in-law's first Thanksgiving dinner that she has cooked for us, and it was amazing. She did such a good job. The food was out of this world. It was so good, and we had such a good time. So thank you for my daughter-in-law and my son-in-law, or my daughter-in-law and my son for doing Thanksgiving with us this year, for us this year. It was different because for the last 30 years, or 29 years, I have always done Thanksgiving dinner. I have always been the one to cook. So it was a little crazy. Sorry, guys, I'm texting my oldest son. It was a little crazy to be able to sit and relax and enjoy the dinner and enjoy the company and not be worrying about everything that was going on. So that was nice to do. Do y'all cook Thanksgiving for your families, or do someone else cook? I did bring a couple of dishes. I made some things while we were at my mom's Saturday morning, and we took those with us. So we're not going to make this live I can't even talk. Be very long, but I told you all that I'm going to try and start going live on Mondays, and then Wednesday I am going to put out a new, are they called shorts? What are they called on YouTube? Like the really short, I think they're called shorts. I don't even know. I'm going to put one out on YouTube, and the same one will be on my Instagram. Again, my Instagram is craftycove_DIY if you want to go over there. And I'm working on TikTok. I had a TikTok, but honestly, I cannot. Shorts. I thought so, Deborah. I wasn't positive, though. My brain is not working with all this sinus gunk. I have had TikTok before, but I have lost all of my login, and I got a new phone, so I couldn't remember my login. And so if I can remember my login, I'll get back on that one. But if not, I'm going to start a new TikTok, and I'm going to try to get a little better on not only TikTok and Instagram, but definitely here on YouTube in the new year. I know I haven't been extremely consistent with my videos, and that's another thing. If you have watched Friday's video and I have not commented yet, please forgive me. Again, we were in Louisville Saturday for Thanksgiving with my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandson, and then yesterday I was sick, so I've not gotten on to reply to any comments. So please forgive me for that. Hopefully today that will get better. I'm going to work on those today. I am working in my craft room just a little bit today, working on a couple projects for a video on Friday. And I want you all to please start telling me what you want to see. Do you like what you're seeing from me, or are there other avenues that you want to see me go into? I am very farmhouse, and I think the reason for that is because that's what I decorate in. I decorate my home in farmhouse, so that's what I am. But if y'all want to see other things like vintage, or hi Darlene, we were in Austin, Texas for probably 6 months, about 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe, and then we went to Dallas for a week for my hubby's job. So we've been in, I won't lie, I liked Texas winters. Yeah, they weren't, yeah, it might have been some rain, but it wasn't freezing cold. So anyway, but y'all let me know, like, are you tired of the farmhouse? I will never grow tired of the farmhouse because, again, that's what I decorate my home in. So, but y'all kind of let me know. Well, Deborah, I'll talk about that in just a second. Oh, okay. Okay, 1 hour north of Austin. If there's other genres that y'all want me to explore, please let me know. I don't care to push myself and take myself outside of my comfort zone. I just don't do it because I probably wouldn't decorate with those other things. Sorry about that, y'all. But Deborah, so now we're going to go back to shorts. I am thinking, well, I'm thinking of doing a little something different on my shorts for YouTube. I think what I want to do is, I'm not promising this, but I think my short on YouTube for Wednesday is actually going to be me decorating my hutch in my kitchen, because I'm the same way, and I'm that way with TikTok too. Like, it's just a refined version of what I would see if I watched the video. You know what I mean? So I'm trying my best to not do that now on TikTok and Instagram. I may still do a smaller version of a project, but I understand what you're saying. I'm kind of the same exact way. So that's why I've not done a whole lot of shorts. But on these shorts, I'm thinking about doing like I said, I'm thinking of the one Wednesday being decorating my hutch in my kitchen, and then maybe one with me decorating my bedroom. I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. But I do hear what you're saying, and I understand because I'm the exact same way. I kind of get that way too, where it's like, why even watch the short if I'm going to, and maybe that's craziness and that's just me. But the Vlogmas, y'all definitely let me know what you think about that. I think it would be fun, and it makes me come out of my comfort zone a little more because, like I said, I am not greatly fond of being on camera. I mean, I know my hands are, and y'all, I've got paint on my hands. Okay, good, Deborah, good. I have paint all over my hands because I have been crafting a little bit today. When I felt like getting out of the bed today, I did craft a little bit. So, what was I saying? See, my sinus brain here has left me. Oh, let me know what y'all think about the Vlogmas, because I like the idea of putting some things on here, just extra content for y'all, but I also don't want to overwhelm you or bore you with things that I would do. And Deborah, going back to those shorts, I think what I'm going to do is I have to look into them a little more. But I can't remember if you have a description box in there, but what I may do is, if they are items that I'm putting in my hutch that I have made, I guess I could leave a link to the video for people to watch, like that. But, so again, if you haven't seen Friday's video, please go back and take a look at that video. Again, it is a Christmas mystery box challenge with 12 other amazing crafters. So y'all go check that out and let everyone on the playlist know that Missy sent you. I know y'all would love it. They blew me away. I just could not get over the talent that I was not up against, because we weren't up against each other. We were working together, which is what I loved. But the talent that these ladies have was just crazy. We should do. Hi, CJ. I love you so much. CJ was in our mystery box challenge, and CJ can tell you it was such fun. CJ, that is a great idea. That's a really good idea, CJ. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, Deborah, I'm so excited you liked it. It was so fun. Again, if y'all haven't seen, please go watch, because some of the things that these people have taken that were Easter decor and made into Christmas decor, it was crazy. They did such an amazing job, and I was ashamed. I was like, oh my goodness, these crafters are so good. And here I am with my little Ralphie bunny that I made. If I'd have brought it over here, I would have showed it to y'all. But I got a bunny cutout, and I made Ralphie from The Christmas Story, because that's my favorite movie of all time. Not just Christmas movie, but movie. So that was something that I made on that. But I'm telling you, the talent that these ladies have, that it is so good. But if y'all haven't watched that, definitely do. If y'all have any suggestions for me in the new year about things that you would like to see on my channel, please let me know, because I like that idea, CJ, because Kathy Jo sent me my box. So I would love to send Kathy Jo a box so that I could get her back. No, I'm just kidding. Kathy Jo is one of my dear, dear, dear friends that I love so much. So is CJ. And I would never, um, I know, Kathy or CJ, I would never do anything too purposefully, but you know, sometimes it's fun to send a few little crazy items and see how the person comes up with them. Amy, who I sent my box to, and myself, we both got one of the same items. We both got a stuffed bunny rabbit, and it was crazy to, yeah, CJ, if you're doing Easter around the world this year, yes, I love you so much, CJ. CJ, if you are doing Easter around the world this year, I definitely want to be a part of that, so let me know. But just the things that people came up with, I was absolutely okay. I was absolutely blown away. The talent in that group was crazy. And if y'all could have been in our chat, right, CJ? I wasn't in it a lot. Oh, okay, CJ. I'll look at my calendar and see if I can't do that one with you. Or if you want more people. But our chat that we had for this Christmas mystery box hop, oh my, I wasn't able to be in it all the time. Kathy Jo and I missed out on a lot in there, but Lord, y'all, it was so funny. We had so much fun and we discussed everything. And I have made most of the ladies that were in this collab, I had worked with before, except for Amy and Misty. I think those are the only two that I had never worked with before. And I loved getting to know them. And Misty and I, well, and Amy and I have all messaged back and forth, and they are wonderful and so talented. So, so, so talented. So, oh yeah, CJ, it's always fun to do collabs with you or challenges with you. I love it every time we do one. So, like I said, I didn't really want to talk about too much today. I just kind of wanted to come on. Maybe by next Monday, I will have more to talk about. Like I said, this sinus, upper, whatever this junk is, has made my brain a little off course. But we will definitely. I love the hops too, Deborah. I think they're so fun. Whether they're a mystery box or not, that is actually how Kathy Jo and Jackie from Crafting in a Mimi's World. CJ, were you in the summer hop? I can't remember. I can't remember who all. Thank you, CJ. Was in it, but that is how I got to know Kathy Jo, and Jackie was in a summer hop that Sammy from Unicorn Dust Designs. I didn't think you were, CJ. Did not this past summer, but the summer before. It was my first major YouTube video. Hi, Jenny. It was my first major YouTube video, and Sammy invited me to be in that hop, and that's how I got to know a lot of these amazing creators. And I will always be grateful to Sammy for that, because she took a chance on me when I want to say I did not have very many subscribers at the time, and I was very new to YouTube. I think I'd only been doing it maybe 4 or 5 months, and my videos were not the best in quality or quantity. So I'm very grateful to Sammy for taking that chance on me and giving me that chance to join her and all the amazing crafters that were in that one also. That is also on my channel. So if you happen to want to go back, yes, Sammy she's very, very, very talented. Very talented. And she gave me that chance when, to be quite honest with you, no one else did. I had a few people on YouTube that well, we're not even going to go into that today. So, but anyway, thank you to Sammy for giving me that wonderful, wonderful opportunity. She is very talented. She gave me a chance when no one else wanted to give me a chance, and I appreciate that. And like I said, she's a great, 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 great crafter. Oh, Deborah, I try to be I have had some bad experiences with YouTubers before, but that's okay because even in life, we all have bad experiences, but I try to be as, I don't even know the word I'm looking for because of my head. I try to be very forthcoming, and I don't ever want anyone to think that I am wanting to work with them only to get subscribers or wanting to work with them only to get views or anything like that. Anyone that I work with, I think so much of. And most of the time, when I have a collab with someone, it's either because we have become good friends or we've just met, but then after the collab, we become very good friends. I love YouTube. Of course, there's always going to be bad apples in everything you do. There's always going to be someone that, doesn't do things maybe the way you do them, but that's okay. Well, Darlene, I'll have to remember that because that's what I'm saying. Exactly, CJ, exactly. I want to change things up, and I'm wondering, is my farmhouse just, not for some of the people that I am not a very colorful person, but after I did a couple of, and I know it's not really colorful, I did a couple of red and white DIYs for Christmas, and I loved the brightness of them and the colors of them. So that's what I want to know. I want to know, is there more that y'all want to see besides farmhouse? Because I want to give you what you want to see. You all are so faithful to me, and I appreciate it more than you will ever know. And but I'm thinking there's something that my subscribers want that they're not seeing, because as I'm looking on my YouTube analytics, I find that, okay, Darlene, okay, I find that more than 50% of the people that are watching me are not even subscribers. So I'm wondering if am I not giving my subscribers what they want to see? So y'all just throw ideas out there to me. I'm not afraid to try anything. Oh, Deborah, that is so sweet. For if you didn't get to read Deborah's comment, she says, people don't realize how hard what y'all do is. I will never leave a negative message for anyone. And I don't mind getting the negative messages, but they do sting. And when you get a negative message, you think, or I do, maybe not every DIYer is this way, but I have severe anxiety, or I'm working on getting out of my severe anxiety with the Lord's help. But so a little bitty negative comment to me can mean so much more than what it may mean to someone else, because I will pick it apart in my brain and I will go through and see how I could have changed it or how I could have, Yes, CJ, that's another thing. I hear that my subscribers like longer videos, so I'm working on that a little more. But then I did my, what do you call it? Compilation video with my Christmas DIYs from last year. It didn't get many views. So, I'm learning YouTube. I'll be on YouTube for 2 years in January, but I'm still learning. I have no clue what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. All I know is I love what I'm doing, and I love hi, Louise. Oh, thank you, Tammy, and thank you, everybody. Or Tina, I'm sorry. I love what I'm doing, and I love my subscribers. They're not subscribers. They have become my friends. A lot of them have email me. They message me. Some of them have my text number, my phone number to text me. So, yes, Deborah, I agree with that. So, I become friends with my subscribers. I don't even like to call them that, because that may be how they met me, as they found me on YouTube and just started watching me. But they have become such a great part of my life, and that's why I want to give. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate you. That's why I want to send the Christmas cards out. It's not a big deal. It's nothing major, but just for me to know that these people care enough and they want to get something from me, that makes me feel so, so good. Hello, how are you? I hope everyone is doing great today. Like I said, I haven't felt the best, but you know what? Despite not feeling the best, I am still blessed beyond measure. I am too blessed to be stressed. We have a lot of exciting things going on in our life, my husband and I do, that I cannot at this moment discuss or talk about. Yes, Tina, I will. I will. Do I have your email, Tina? I don't know if I have your email, but it will be in the description box below this video. That's exactly right, Darlene. Exactly right. Luis, yes, I did get your email. Yes, I did. So I'm going to try and get them out, the Christmas cards out next week. But like I said, I didn't want to get on here and do anything major. I hope you're all having a great week, starting of a great week. And like I said, my husband and I have a lot of exciting things. Sorry, my voice is starting to go out on me a little bit. My husband and I have a lot of exciting things coming up. That's something else I wanted to share with y'all. Some of you already know, we live in a mobile home, and we travel. So we've not been home in quite a while. Well, we come home, but it's not very often, for those of you who have watched me for a while. So our mobile home is in disarray and needs a lot of work. But that is one thing that we are really looking forward to, is working on a mobile home. And when those things start to happen, as we start to remodel and do our little, and trust me, they're going to be DIYs, because neither one of us are very good at these things. But I'm going to video some of them. We may put some up here. We may, I don't know yet, but I'll put him on here with me. My husband's a hoot. He is an amazing, amazing man. And so those are some of the things that y'all might be seeing in the future. And I hope that each and every one, yes, Darlene, Deborah, all of you talking about this in the comments, and I'm sorry I haven't even mentioned it. I hope that everyone has an amazing Thanksgiving, and that we do not forget what this holiday is about, being thankful for the things that we should be thankful for, which is everything. Like I said, I don't feel the best today, but you know what? I'm in a warm home. I'm able to get on here and chat with my friends. I have food in my refrigerator. I have a bed to sleep in and clothes on my back. I am more blessed than I deserve. And I thank God for that daily, but especially at this time of year, I want to make sure that I am praising him, not just for the things he does, but for the things that he is to me, because he is absolutely my everything. And that's another thing that I want to always make sure. I know everyone doesn't believe the way that I do, but if I fail to, hi Brenda, sorry, it's been pretty boring here. I don't know if it's going to get much better as far as me and my jabbering, but if I fail to not show people the love of Jesus, then I've completely failed. So that is the one thing that I really want to make sure, because my pastor has always said, I may be the only Jesus that people see. So I want to be, thank you, Deborah. I want to be the hands and feet of Jesus. I want to be the mouthpiece of Jesus. I want to show love and kindness to everyone. Don't get me wrong. There are things in my heart that I know that are still there, and I have to pray for daily, for God to just take those things out of my heart. And, you know, it's a struggle, but walking a Christian lifestyle will never be an easy route. Oh no, Tina. I am going to add you. Actually, I'm going to add you to my prayer list right now. You are on my prayer list, and I will also, yes, Tina, we're all so very blessed. I will put you on my prayer list, and I will definitely get you my contact information. So we're all more blessed than we deserve. And like I said, a lot of people don't believe the way that I do. I think I put a status on, or a a post on Facebook the other day. If you only knew what he has done for me and what he has brought me out of, you would see why I have to praise him all the time. Because although, thank you, Jesus above, I've never been a drug addict. I've never been an alcoholic. I've never been any of those things. But it doesn't matter, because one sin is not any greater than another sin. All sins are the same to Jesus. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm losing my train of thought. But again, all sins are the same to the Lord. So any sin that you go through, and Kathy Jo and I talked about this the other day on the phone. We talked to each other on the phone, and your walk isn't my walk. We all have different walks. We all have different things that we have to go through. And just like with Tina right now, I just ask that you all, and I see so many people telling Tina that they're going to be praying for her. Y'all, please pray for her. Just that God is in the center of this, and that he, whatever she has need of, I believe that the Bible tells us he is a healer. He went to the cross and he bared, all those burdens for all of us. And I believe that with my heart and soul. And Tina, I really believe that for you. And I'm going to be praying for you, my friend. And I hate to hear that. But God has a reason for everything. We have a man in our church that is right now fighting cancer. And then he just found out that he has another brother. One of his brothers is fighting cancer also. So 2 men in the same family. It's a horrible disease, and I know that God can heal. My dad died of cancer when he was 45 years old. I was 21, and I was pregnant with my youngest son. But I will tell you this. We prayed and prayed and prayed, and I'm going to hurry with this. My mom and my family and I, we prayed and prayed for God to heal my dad. That's all we wanted. We wanted my dad to be healed. And we had a preacher from Tennessee, and I cannot remember the man's name to save my life right now. But we had a preacher come in from Tennessee, and the first thing he did was, before he even started praying, he bowed his head and he closed his eyes, and he stopped and he looked up and he said, we have some people who don't believe in here, and I hate to ask you this, but I need you to leave the room, because we need all the belief we can in here. We need everyone who will and who does believe to be in here. So anyway, he started praying for my dad, and he prayed for healing. But then he got done praying and he said, there are 2 ways. He looked at my dad and he said, Carl, there are 2 ways we can look at this. You can either be healed and get up and walk out of this hospital bed and everything be great and your life goes back to normal, or my dad was not a saved man. He said, or Jesus can save your life, and that's another miracle. That's another healing. That's another prayer answered. My dad didn't really say much. And the man left, and then my pastor, mine and my mom's pastor, who I have known since I was a little bitty girl, came in and prayed for my dad. And that day, this was a couple days later, I was so thankful that my dad gave his life to the Lord. And so, sorry, I'm trying not to tear up here. I don't know, I guess it was maybe a month. It may have been a lot less than that. Before my dad died, my dad gave his life to the Lord. And so I knew right then and there my dad was healed. He may not have been healed physically of the cancer, but he was healed. His heart was healed. He was saved. And I know now beyond any shadow of a doubt that my daddy is waiting for me in heaven. And one day I will go see him. And I'm more thankful to that. I don't think I could have been any more thankful. Would I love to have my dad here today? Yes. My dad only got to meet 2 of his grandchildren. He has 4. He only got to meet 2. And I would love to have him here. But I would rather have him in heaven rejoicing and shouting than to him be here on earth not knowing where his soul would go if he were to die. So I thank God for that. And I'm sorry, y'all, that was just a story that just apparently needed to be told. So that is something that I am and always will be forever grateful for, because I was in the room when my daddy gave his life to the Lord, and it was the most amazing, amazing thing in the world to see that. And I know for my mama, it was the same way. So we had been praying for years. And of course, my mom had always been praying. And so thank God, Brenda. Thank the Lord above. I'm so thankful for that. I believe in prayer. I believe in prayer. So that's another thing, you know, I'm trying to become better at prayer. I do not, Tina, I understand that. I understand that. My daddy died in 1996. 1996. So I've been without my dad 26 years, I think it is. But I believe in prayer. I'm learning to pray better. I mean, God loves our prayers. He loves to hear the praises of his people. But if y'all ever want me to mention you in prayer, call out your name, please don't ever hesitate to ask me, because if that's the only thing that my YouTube channel does, if I never make any more money, if I never get any more subscribers, if I stay exactly right where I am, if my life can touch one person and show them the love of Jesus, that's all that matters to me. So y'all, I appreciate you so much. I've kept you a lot longer than I wanted to. Like I said, I'm dealing with all this junk. I do ask your prayers for that. I missed church yesterday, which about killed me. I did not want to miss church, and God knows my heart. God knew I was sick, and I was able to get up today and do this live. So just to come on and just to chat with y'all. Sometimes that's all we need. Sometimes laughter and laughter is the best medicine, and being able to talk to our friends and converse with people and be around like-minded people. That's why church is so important to me, because of the like-mindedness, because I live around people that are not like that. So church means so much to me for that. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. And YouTube does too, because I can find my tribe, and that's what I need. So I hope that y'all have an amazing day. Have an amazing Thanksgiving. Don't forget to watch for the short on Wednesday. Again, I haven't even filmed it yet, so I have no clue what it's going to be. But I will have a short on Wednesday. We will have a video on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to do that video as a premiere. Oh, thank you, Darlene. You just made my day. I want people to know Jesus through me. I want to only shine Jesus. I don't care anything. I want no glory. I just want it all to be for the Lord. But y'all don't forget Friday night. And that's going to be a premiere, so I will be in the comments chatting. Now, listen, y'all. I'm going to do a giveaway video very soon. I'm going to talk about this, and then we're going to stop, and I'm going to get off here. But the worst thing about giveaways for me, I love doing them because I love giving things away. I am the worst person in the world to remember to send the giveaway item to the person who won it. I still owe a gift card to one of my, yes, Darlene, yes, to one of my subscribers, because I keep forgetting, and I just remembered it talking about giveaways. So be looking for a giveaway soon, and y'all can remind me, hey, send your giveaway out. But I hope you'll have an amazing day. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me today. Please keep me in your prayers, just for whatever this junk is. Please keep Tina in your prayers. Remember Tina, add her to your prayer list. If you pray and you have a prayer list, if your church has a prayer list, please add Tina to that. And Tina, I'm going to be holding you up in prayer and on my channel and everything that I can, and praying that God just gives you the miracle that you need and that you deserve. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. I love each and every one of you. Have an amazing day.